Hello, this is Diana. This is my Trailblazers of the Universe YouTube channel. On my channel, I'm helping you fearlessly and unapologetically live your best, most authentic life. I am helping you break through your barriers and transcend any limitations you may have. If that sounds good to you, make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. Today's inspirational message is to start where you're at, or to meet yourself where you're at. What I mean by this is that sometimes when we're trying to make changes in our life in any kind of way, maybe we're on a spiritual journey, a healing journey, we're improving ourselves, we're maybe stepping into our purpose, we're just making some kind of positive changes that's going towards our personal, maybe in spiritual growth, we have to start where we're at. Sometimes we try to go too far ahead of where we're actually at. This requires you to take an honest look at where you are in comparison to where you want to be. Maybe you have a certain goal you're trying to reach. So when you're trying to make some kind of shift or transformation, you have to have an honest assessment of where you're actually at. Maybe we're trying to shoot too high on something where we're actually down here. And there's nothing wrong with being ambitious, with having big goals, but sometimes when you shoot too high on something, it's not sustainable. And you end up going back to the old pattern or your old self, right? You find the goal is like too big of a jump, or the shift is too big of a jump. It helps to have goals that are a little more achievable. It sounds great that you want to do this big thing, but if your nervous system isn't used to it, it's kind of scary, right? You might be procrastinating. You might be just doing something to self-sabotage the change you're trying to make. So what helps is just, hey, you know what? I want to make this change, but instead of shooting way up here, I'm gonna just do, so it's still gonna be outside of your comfort zone, but it's not like too big of a jump where it's like your identity, like your self-concept, your belief systems aren't in alignment with that version of you yet. So whatever shift you're trying to make, goal you're trying to make, how can you make a small change consistently? Because you aren't going to become that new version of you without repetition, right? Sometimes it's like taking small steps, make it small changes, and then when you do that and you complete that, you're getting that little dopamine hit, you're feeling good, you're like, oh, I did this, and then we shoot for a little bit more. Like right now, I'm shooting at trying to make 4 videos a week. You know, I do have a normal job and everything, right? I originally wanted to make a video every day. That's a big jump when you're only doing like 2 to 3 videos a week to like every day, right? So right now I'm trying to go up to 4 videos and then 5 videos. I need to find my rhythm, and you gotta find a rhythm that works for you. So those big jumps, those big shifts that you're trying to make, some people make them, but then they're not sustainable. Like they don't see themselves as that identity yet, as that version of themselves yet. Key is making small changes on a consistent basis and then slowly adding more to whatever that goal is, instead of just making a big jump. So it's sustainable, and then it starts to become part of your identity. When you start to do that more often, it feels more natural. And then when you add on more to reach your ultimate goal, it's going to become easier and easier because you're already in a flow state, you're already in a rhythm of doing that. It's just like adding in a little bit more. So that's what's been helping me reach goals and make sustainable changes in my life, and maybe it can help you as well. That's all I have for today. If you like this content, hit those like and subscribe buttons. I also have a Facebook group, Instagram, TikTok, and 2 podcasts. The links are in this video description. I also offer coaching if you need intuitive guidance to help motivate and support you on your self-improvement, spiritual, and or healing journey. My contact information is in this video description. Have a good day. Namaste.